If you're a cybersecurity or tech pro, answer this honestly. Are you actually in control of your life right now? Or are you just reacting to alerts, incidents, tickets, and everyone else's priorities? If your sleep is wrecked, your body feels like it's lagging, and if you're surviving on caffeine amongst the chaos, then what I'm about to walk you through is an 8-week protocol that gets you out of that loop. It's called Level 0. Designed to take you from chaotic, reactive, and inconsistent to stable, in control, and running a system that allows you to have better sleep, more energy and confidence, so you can execute no matter what is going on in life. A simple promise: go from reactive chaos to a stable system you can actually run on repeat, even on your worst weeks. Enrollment for the next cohort starting January 12th is open right now. If you're still watching, you're probably some version of this. You work 10 to 14 hour days, mostly in front of the screen. You live on the internet with endless pings and distractions from every angle. Your calendar looks like a Tetris board. You're on all the time, and you've likely sacrificed your health for your career. Life is crazy right now, and you keep telling yourself, once I get through this project, meet this deadline, or after this conference, then I'll sort out my health. But it never slows down. Each deadline is followed by another flight, urgent thing, or project. Your calendar has more control over your life than you do. So you end up here. Broken sleep, brain fog, DoorDash, and a slowly but surely tighter belt. You've let it go for so long that you look at yourself in the mirror and you don't recognize the person looking back. Or you just avoid looking in the mirror altogether. You're physically present with your family, but mentally, you're in the ticket queue. You feel like you're broken and you want to fix it. The good news is, you're not broken. You're just running a system that isn't delivering. It's mission critical, but held together with duct tape. It's not a human problem, it's an infrastructure problem. And I'll be honest, those things you're searching for aren't going to help. Motivation and discipline are not the problem. Level 0 is the fix, designed specifically for tech and cybersecurity professionals to build a system that fits your life right now, one that adapts to the chaos and takes into consideration the stress of the job, the pressure of the industry, and the glamorized hustle you're surrounded by. We talk in systems because you understand systems. You build them for a living. You know uptime, latency, redundancy, and guardrails. Well, me too, but I apply it to humans, to health and performance. And after working in the cyber world for the past 5 years and coaching hundreds of hackers, I've got pretty good at it. Level 0 sits inside the world's only cyber-specific health ecosystem, We Hack Health. You're not getting generic fitness advice. You're getting targeted, industry-specific engineering for your body and mind. Level 0 is not a fat loss program or detox juice cleanse. It's not a shred or the Gutbuster 3000. It's an 8-week system initiation. It's the exact structure I follow when working with private clients or inside Endgame. We patch 4 core layers: hardware, your body, the biological substrate, sleep, recovery, food, energy, physiology, your operating system, your mind, behavioral regulation, cognitive defaults, and decision making. Infrastructure, your systems, the architecture, the scaffolding, your calendars, your time and task management, protocols, environments, and constraints. The data layer. It's your awareness and your objective feedback loops. The information that allows you to decide on the changes to make that keeps you calibrated. And on our side, everything ties back to these layers. Your audit call is our data layer. Your protocol design is our infrastructure. Your weekly coaching is our operating system. This isn't random, it's structured and systematic. It's not theory, it's the blueprint that's been built, tested, and rebuilt over the past 5 years. We ran a beta test of this last year called The Program. In 8 weeks, over 70% of clients added an hour of quality sleep per night. And 80% have maintained a consistent training routine even a year on. Andy dropped 12 pounds, which is cool. But more importantly, he fixed his relationship with food and built a structure that allows him to stay on track while traveling for work. Alan, at 56, finally found a training protocol that works for his schedule. A year later, he's still consistent and has been able to reduce some of the medication that he was on. These are real people with real jobs, real families, and real chaos, with the same time constraints and potential bullshit excuses that you have. And look, I know what you're thinking, I don't have time. Well, Level 0 is built exactly for that constraint. We design your protocol around your calendar, your on-call schedule, and your travel. Training volume is scaled to what you can actually sustain. Often 3 to 4 sessions per week, 45 minutes or less, even with a 20-minute, the shit has hit the fan but I need to get something done option. You get specific rules for incident weeks so you have a floor, not a wagon to fall off and try and get back on again. If time was a real issue, your career wouldn't look like it does. You clearly make time for high value work. You just haven't labelled your own health as high value. Together, we'll fix that. I'm not sure I'll stick to it. You're right, especially if you go in with that mindset or lack of motivation. But the thing is, we don't rely on motivation. We rely on systems that are simple enough to run when you're tired, plus a backup protocol to run when life really turns the heat up. Your worst day protocol so the streak never fully breaks. Multi-factor accountability, coaches, community, cult, and your own data management. You've already proven you can be consistent, just not with yourself. You show up for work, for incidents, and for everyone else. Level 0 weaponizes that same trait, but for your own body. Will this actually work for me? If you're in cyber, tech, high performing in your career and you're willing to follow a system, yes. This is not a magic pill. It is a proven process that works if you execute. And let me make that bit clear. It only works if you do. You fix vulnerabilities for a living. Well, right now, your own body is your biggest threat and you've been ignoring it. All right, if you're still here, you're probably wondering, what do I get? A system audit call to run through where you're at right now, what you're trying to achieve, what you've tried in the past, what's coming up in the next 8 weeks, and why you even want to do this in the first place. We'll design your level 0 protocol, sleep, training, nutrition, daily structure, travel management, and everything in between, plus your weekly coaching and support. Weekly live group calls to troubleshoot, adjust, keep you honest and on track. Direct support through Discord so you're never stuck for a week waiting on feedback. Plug and play systems. Time blocking templates for tech work, default meal systems for home, office and travel, training plans that work with minimal gear, hotels, fitness centers or a full gym, all outlined in the time that you have available, plus the backup protocol for when life's running to the wire. You'll have access to our community of operators, and this one, honestly, I can't emphasize enough. I've said it 100 times or more. The biggest asset that I have is the other people, the other operators, and the value that they bring to the virtual table. The one that understands alerts, breaches, sprints, and conference season. And the ones that are also done sacrificing their body for the industry. Because this is a January cohort, I want this run to be stacked. So I'm doing something I don't normally do. For the first 50 people that are rolling level 0, they will get a one-to-one system audit call with me. In those 30 minutes, we'll deep dive your current infrastructure, calendar, sleep, fuel, training, stress, everything. You'll leave with a custom prioritized execution plan for the next 8 weeks. I don't offer this outside the cohort. It's unscalable by design, and it's the most valuable thing I can give you on top of the program. So once the 50 slots are gone, they're gone. I'm all about compliance and a bit of healthy competition. So we have something beyond improving the quality of your life to incentivize you a little more. Gamification and compliance metrics. A live leaderboard to see who is operating at the highest level, and compliance scores to show who is doing what they said they would do. Plus maybe some additional side quests along the way. I get chasing KPIs, a badge, a cert, or capturing the flag, and you understand the dopamine loop that we're about to weaponize. Top of the leaderboard gets a free pass to endgame. That's 12 months of coaching. To take the system that we built to rebuild you to whatever it is that you want that to look like. Second, we'll get 50% off the end game investment. And third, you'll get your investment back. And look, anyone with over 80% compliance across the 8 weeks will get $1,000 credit towards the end game program. Oh, and one more thing, because I know how your brain works. If you show up, do the work, and for whatever reason, you still feel like you dropped the ball, if you complete level 0 and you're not where we thought you'd be, you can rerun in the next cohort with 50% off. You get another life, another rep, another chance to execute. I'm not promising perfection, but I am committing that if you show up, do the work, and give a fuck about yourself, I'll make it very hard for you to fail. Your investment for the full 8 weeks is $697. Expensive? That depends if you're looking at the cost or the value. The value you get from the investment is infinitely greater than the cost of inaction. So here's the decision. You can keep doing what you're doing now, hoping that work will calm down, watching your sleep, focus and body slowly degrade, avoiding every mirror in the house and removing yourself from every future family photo, telling yourself you'll fix it after this next thing. Or you can spend the next 8 weeks installing a system that gives you more sleep, better energy and clearer thinking, plus the confidence that puts you back in the driver's seat of your own life. Click the button below, enroll in level 0, grab one of the 50 system audit calls, and I'll see you inside before January 12th. You build resilient systems for everyone else. It's time you built one for yourself. Or don't. It's your call.